Greetings and happy Easters, my friend. Happy Easter, my friends. Okay, today we're gonna learn how to code some really awesome things. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete all this because I tried to do a video earlier, but it didn't work out. So I'm gonna record it now. Okay, my microphone wasn't working correctly. So today we're gonna learn how to code a simple matrix. And you know what a matrix is? The random numbers, zeros and ones. Now this matrix isn't gonna have zeros and ones. I'm sorry. I wish I could program it to do that, but that takes a lot of coding. And trust me, you don't want to go through all that. So we're just going to do a simple matrix. Now, first you want to do is open up Notepad. The most unknown, the most useless, as you would think, the most useless accessory that you think that Microsoft has. But it's not useless, it's useful. Now, we're going to start off with typing at echo off. And what this does is that in command prompt you see, let me scroll up. You see this right here. We're going to turn that off so you don't have to see that during the middle of this process. During the middle of your matrix going off. That way doesn't go. Now, but I will tell you this. This tells you the location that you are in command prompt. See, you can do CD, you can do open up different directories. See, there's different directories, but that's it, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to do, give me a second. Something in my eye. Oh crap! I forgot to do this. Sorry. Hold on. Let me move my. My face. We're gonna put this in. That way you can see the thing. Okay. I almost forgot to do this. Oops, sorry, wrong thing. Darn it, how do I move it? Just give me a second. Ah, crap. Okay, so sorry, my face is gonna have to stay up there, but I'll move this so you can see it. There we go. Hopefully my face is not covering that up, so now we'll continue. Now, as I said, at echo off, that turns off, oh, no, wrong thing. That turns off this. I'll try to keep everything out of that corner so you can see. That turns off this right here. So, okay, now next what you want to do is that you want to type in color. This change now. There are different colors. There are different color combinations you can do with command prompt. Now I'll just show you. I'm just going to show you. Now we're going to do a classic. We're going to do the classic matrix. You know, black background, green. Now the color. Now whenever you want to do color, there's only you can only put in 2 digits, and these are the digits you can put in. You can put in now the first digit represents the background, and the second digit represents the text. So basically, if I want to do a black background, I'll go with 0, and if I want to do a green, we're going to do a light green, so it's even more noticeable. We're going to go with a capital A, and there we go. So color 0 A. And then we can just forget about that for now. Okay, now we next want to put a placeholder. This placeholder will make it go. What is the place where it's going to go back to every time? So you want to type in at semicolon 1. You can put anything there, but remember that what it's named. Next, we're going to put echo. Now, echo is pretty cool because echo repeats the text that you put in it. As you can see, okay, let me just go. Now, I'll show you what add echo off does. It turns off the thing. So now, if I hit close and close all that out, see, I have a cleared command prompt. So now, if I type in echo, just type in some random letters, it will repeat those letters. So, now, next thing you want to do is echo %random. And what %random does is basically random. It does a random set of numbers. Now I don't know why this would be programmed in. Kind of makes you think for a minute why there's a bunch of loading. But as you can see, a bunch of random. It just types in some random numbers between 4 to 5 digits. And if you do it again, it does another random number. It's cool. Now you can do. Now the next thing you want to do is that you want to spread these out at your heart's content. So you can just go over and over. You can go a mile long with these as long as you want. Don't worry. See, that all comes back to one line, but we're just gonna shorten that out so it's all back on one line just for now, so I can represent it to you. Uh-oh, give me a second. And then we'll scoot this back over here. A scooch scooch. A scoochity scooch scooch. There we go. So that's all one line. It's just word wrapping. Now, next you want to do is type in go to, and remember the placeholder, which is 1, or any letter that you chose before. You type in 1. Go to 1, and it repeats it over and over. And now we're gonna save this. Now when you're gonna save this, you want to save it as. You can save it whatever you want to call it, but remember to type in matrix.bat. Remember to put .bat, because that saves it as a batch file, which makes it run in command prompt. And then you save. Okay, just don't worry about that. That's because I had another one already. And there you go. See, you see this right here? See the little dot? Now start it, and there you go. You can put, if you put even more randoms, it goes even longer. You can fill up the whole space if you want. But there you go. We have made a simple matrix. Now on to a message. A simple message. Now, message is a little different. If you give me a second, I gotta pull up something. So, BRB. There we go. Now I need to open up my PowerPoint because for this is a lot different. This is not going to be run in command prompt. This is going to be run with a BBS script, and that's a little different thing. This is how to make a fake error message or any message of all. It's just a message box. Okay, so we're going to go to my drive. Oh boy, I know what the password is. Now we're going to go to my PowerPoint, which is my parents just got here. Shh, I'm recording something. You can hear the dog. We're at my grandma's house. I'm recording something for YouTube for my project. Okay. We're eating for Easter. What you want to do is still use notepad. Open it up and type in. Now this can be any variable.
Really?
Yep. This can be any variable. It can be A, B, C, D, but we're gonna put X because that's an equation. X. Now, next we want to do is type in message box. And what this does is basically specifies that this is going to be a message box. Now we put a parentheses. Inside the parentheses is basically going to be is basically the text that's going to be on this thing. So I'm going to type in failure to comply, and then you want to put a comma. The comma separates everything. Next you want to put in is the numbers, which is going to represent what this message box is going to be. We're going to do a critical error message, as you see the chart of numbers. This is different. These are the different numbers you can put in. But right now we're going to put in 16 for a critical error message. Then we're going to put another comma, and then we type in the title. We're going to put error, just as the title. And then what you want to do is go and save this. Save it as basically. Save it what you want, but save it as error or whatever .vbs. And basically you have just completed an fake error. Let's watch and see what happens. Oh crap, hold on. My fault. Wait, we seem to have messed up. Give me a second. Edit. I think we got don't forget to put spaces, I think is what happened. Hold on. We'll try now. Give me a second, people. I forgot this. You gotta put quotation marks. My fault. You have to put quotation marks around what you want as text. So, my fault. My bad. There we go. So don't forget that, like I just did. And here we go. Now, failure to comply. We have gotten an error message. Thank you guys, and that's all. Remember, have a nice day and have a nice Easter. Bye.
DJ come, DJ come, DJ come, DJ come, give me that beat, come.